obviously a tough one to swallow today. What, in your eyes, was so off with Alexis there tonight?
I thought he got squeezed a little bit early on, and basically he made decent pitches. They just made better swings. It's just as simple as that. We kind of got ourselves a little behind the eight ball with some traffic, and you had to be careful to certain guys, and that sort of compounded it. But he looks fine. His stuff's good. It's kind of a blip on the radar as far as I'm concerned with him.
Do you feel like some of the just a little messy of a game in general, just the kind of defensive lapses and things like that?
Yeah, you can't give away the amount of outs that we gave away today. We know that. I mean, it is part of it for sure. There's no way about it. Like, eventually you're going to find yourself in a really tough spot if you keep giving him extra chances. And I thought, especially the way Hunter threw the ball today, he deserved better. That's how it goes sometimes. We've all been there. It's going to happen. That's what you see is what you get with something like that.
How much of that kind of underscores maybe a couple of guys are missing too?
I don't think it really does. I think the fact of the matter is it was super windy and some balls got away from us. I think that if you want to maybe dissect it from a communication aspect, maybe I'm not out there, but frankly, I really doubt it. I think it's just these things happen sometimes.
Lucas just missed on the Ruiz home run. He just missed the pitch.
Wasn't a terrible pitch. Obviously, he'd like to get it in there just a little bit more, but Ruiz is swinging the bat well, man. It's you always want to kind of second guess yourself, but he's put some really good at bats together the first couple games of the year.
Back to Alexis. You get a feel for like his mentality. He's at right now, coming off a tough spring, and then with today.
Yeah, he'll be fine. We'll obviously talk about it from just like the mechanical side of things and trying to get him tightened up. But he's a pro, and that's why he's our closer. Is he understands that heavy is the head sometimes in the back end of the bullpen. He understands that, and he'll bounce back.
You had obviously a really good offensive spring, the home run, the really good at bat in the ninth inning. When you're going well, what are you doing well?
Nothing fancy, just really bearing down and trying to see the ball as good as I can. I think some power has come out, and I've gotten asked a lot about like if I'm taking chances or trying to catch it up front. I'm really not. I'm trying to bear down and put together good at bats, and I've been able to get the ball in the air the first month of games or so, including spring.
It's good.
Thanks,
No problem, guys.